Hey guys, back for round 2. We won the first game, so it's looking decent so far. We are on the play, and I think this is a good play. Turn 1 Construct into turn 2 Vial, and I like that we have the Magmatic Insight to clear away extra lands if we don't need them. I'll throw out Bonded Construct, even though it doesn't actually do anything. Doesn't even do anything on turn 2. That's the reason you play a 1-drop is so that you can attack on turn 2 or do something on turn 2. Bonded Construct doesn't do that, so I don't love it. We draw Token Freeblade is a good draw. If we need to next turn, we could Vial and then crack it on his blocker. Attack for 4, Renowned Freeblade. Are against another black deck here. Reave Soul would be annoying. Like I said, would be annoying. I think here we just play Gear Crafter. And then start getting busy with the Grasp, and also might just play the Vial. Black-white. Maybe enchantment deck. Got us last time. I am not disappointed to see Shambling Ghoul. Means I get to crack in for free here. So do I Vial or do I Stalwart Aven? I think I just keep building up the board. But first, let's attack for 5. Yay, Bonded Construct justified himself this game. Alright, Aven is probably the play. Aven and Thopter are both good targets for the Grasp. So, yeah. Opponent's off to a slow start. Wouldn't like to see something like War Oracle. Another Shambling Ghoul. Not disappointed to see that either. Means I just get in, play the Grasp. Lock down his only blocker. Double Grasp. I wonder if I just use the Vial here to draw a card. No, the Grasp does an extra damage. I'm going to put it on the Thopter. Is there any reason to do that? No, we'll put it on the Aven. And we get in for 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 this turn. And then next turn we have another Grasp. We can just get through all of his blockers if he plays something big. Not looking good for my opponent, but we won't counter chickens until they hatch. Shambling Ghoul is a well-costed body. It's a very fine playable card, but it punishes you. The second one was especially bad. The first one, not so good. Alright, we'll let our opponent take his turn. Prompt his or her turn, I should say. And then the second Grasp, or the Alchemist Vial even, just means I get through 2 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do have lethal, and the Grasp makes it above lethal. Let's see what my opponent does. If he just passes the turn, I suspect something like Celestial Flare. I want to see him play a creature, though. Another Shambling Ghoul would be nice. Okay, Blood Curse Knight is okay. Ooh. So we get to impulse this, grasp another guy, The only thing he can have to save him here is Enshrouding Mist, which he could have. Nope. So I'm pretty sure we just get in for the win here. Yeah, the only card he can have is Enshrouded Mist. We get to tap both his blockers. So yeah. Alright, go to second game. Looks like my opponent's on Black-White Enchantments, which means I feel pretty safe having my enchantments. Anything specifically good against him? Probably not. We've just got to be more aggressive than him. The life gain cards are a problem. He could have a Consecrated by Blood, which is a problem. Shambling Ghoul's pretty good against us, honestly. Titan Strength, I feel like I want Titan Strength, but I don't know that I even cut anything for it. Double Grasp there was just impossible for our opponent to beat. Titan Strength instead of something. I'll leave Titan Strength out. I'll just go as is. I might. That Veteran Sidearm could be good. It turns our 2/2s into 3/3s. Really, I'm just worried about getting through Shambling Ghouls. This is a fairly good hand. Doesn't do anything till turn 3. I could Magmatic Insight on turn 1. If I draw a land, I will. Nah, that's not bad. Do I Magmatic Insight? I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, then I'd have to discard. No, I wouldn't. I will Magmatic Insight. It's very likely that I draw another land between that and the Vial. Probably gonna come bite me in the butts. But if I draw a land, I feel good. Okay, cool. So basically I just upgraded Magmatic Insight into a Cobble Brute, which seems fine. Opponent's turn. Next turn I get to Vial, and then I get to play a 3-drop, which might just get Reeve sold. Does my opponent have a 2-drop? He does not. Okay, Foundry's good in the long term. Let's go ahead and play the Vial. This keeps us on 7 cards. Fiery Impulse is good. We already have 1 instant or sorcery in the graveyard. Hoping he plays the 3/2 here. And he just doesn't play anything, so he doesn't have great early game. Now our play, if he has Reeve Soul, he just kills whatever we play. I'm going to play the Gear Crafter. That's the one that leaves behind a threat if it dies, and the one I'm least likely to miss. Irosis Champion would be the best play there, but see, now he hasn't played a creature. I assume he's on removal spells. And then we draw. Oh, we have a land. Probably just play Cobble Root next turn, which doesn't die to Reeve Soul. Erebos is Titan. Ouch. Alright, so this is just a 5/5. Just a 5/5. Huh, we could double Fiery Impulse it. The first one deals 2, the second one deals 3. I'll keep that option available. I think I want to get Cobble Brute down. Cobble Brute can just actually trade for Erebos' Titan. 5/5 for 4 is good. He has other abilities that he's indestructible if your opponent doesn't have a creature, which seems weird. And then if a creature is removed from my graveyard, he can discard a card to put it back in his hand. It's super clunky though. Like, it goes back to your hand, you have to discard a card, something like that. Whenever a creature card leaves an opponent's graveyard, you may discard a card. If you do, return it to your hand. If you returned it to the battlefield, I'd be all over it, but let's see if we can... Well, he's an enchantment deck. He might just... If he plays like Nightly Valor on this thing... Blightcaster. Okay. Yeah, you want to trade here? He's showing Enshrouded Mists. Honestly, we might just have to kill Blightcaster because any enchantment he plays is bad for us. Let's see what our draw is. Plains. I'm gonna... Let's see. Any enchantment he plays can kill off anything of ours, which is not great. Not great at all. Could play Kythian's Tactics here. 1, 2, 3. Get in for a bunch of damage. Or he takes at least 3. Might lose Blightcaster. If he doesn't block at all, he takes 8. Or, I'm sorry, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, which he's not going to let happen. I imagine he blocks with Blightcaster somewhere, and I'm fine trading either of these for Blightcaster. If he blocks with Erebos' Titan on, say, Gearcrafter, we can Fiery Impulse. I think I'm going to go for Tactics. This seems foolish to an extent, but I'm hoping he does some blocks. That way I can Fiery Impulse what's left. Okay. Happy to see that. Oh, he takes Cobble Brute, though. Ooh, this is not going to work out well for him. So he takes 10. I get to kill off his Titan, and then I have Spell Mastery. I get to kill off Blightcaster, too. That's kind of what I was hoping would happen. And this way I get to keep Cobble Brute. The insanity. My opponent's probably just not happy about that. I'm sure he has enchantments in hand too, since he played Blightcaster first. Weight of the Underworld can kill my guys, but if they're enchantments for his creatures, not quite as good. So he does have weight. Yeah, that worked out nicely. Otherwise, he could Blightcaster a thing and wait. Yeah, everything. Just not clearing off that Blightcaster would be a bad idea. Alright. Deploy threats. Well, attack first. Now, my opponent has like double Reef Soul. That's annoying. If not, I have Foundry Mana. I have this Alchemist Vial if I need to get in past a big blocker. My opponent will have 5 cards in hand, though. So let's not act like the game is over. He's not getting his Titan back anytime soon, unless he plays like Macabre. I don't think I'm removing creatures from my graveyard. Shambling Ghouls. Play Shambling Ghouls. Auramancer, getting back. Weight of the Underworld. What does he target? Yeah, it's the only one, right? You can't play that this turn. Enlightened Ascetic only blows up enchantments, so it doesn't hit any of our things. Alright. so options again. If I attack with both, I can get through either of them. Or I can get through both of them. If he double blocks? No, there's no double block that allows him to kill any of my guys. He probably goes down to 7, trades both of the guys, and then Weight of the Underworld's my double striker. But even then, I still have Foundry. I'm just going to keep lands in my hand in case I draw Molten Vortex. I'm going to attack here. He goes down to at least 7. If he doesn't block with anything, I'm okay with that. Weight of the Underworld is going to kill something, though. Okay. He could let this through and then wait it, but then he wants to do something about the double striker, I assume. Surprised he took that. Alright, your turn. You can have land, Reef Soul, Weight of the Underworld. Reef Soul here, Weight there. I do have the Foundry though. I've got him on a 2-turn clock with just Thopters. Knightly Valor is not going to do it. Weight, killing the double striker. Yes, that happens. Then am I going to see Reef Soul on my Sergeant? Opponent ends turn. Let's go ahead and crack Foundry. Actually, this turn, I'm just going to Vial his blocker. What could he have instant speed for black and white? Nothing I can think of. So, this can't block. Attack for 6, yep. He was just seeing if I would do it. Okay. So we got that game. Got a little scary there. The Blightcaster plus Erebos Titan, but the blocks worked out great. I was expecting him to just throw the Erebos' Titan on Cobblebrute, but we got to keep Cobblebrute and get in for 7 damage off of him. And then the double Fiery Impulse was just insane. So we pulled out a win on that game. Foundry, I'm glad I included Foundry. Rogue's Passage wouldn't be doing very much in my deck, so I'm glad I decided to go with that over Rogue's Passage. But we are 2-0 right now. Finished that one kind of early. Deck is working. When it's working out, it's been pretty sweet. Also, Magmatic Insight has been doing what it's supposed to do. So I'm not disappointed that I have that in there over Titan Strength. But I bet my opponent boarded out his Shambling Ghouls there. Maybe not. He still needs 2 drops, and he was on the play, so... Anyway, going well so far. Apparently red-white is the way to be, if anybody didn't already know that. I will see you guys here for round 3.